Hey guys, this is Attack Feedbacks, and it's been a while since I've posted here on my YouTube channel. A lot of people have seen that lyric video that I made from Dr. Stone, which is Genshan's battery song, and a lot of people have followed me. So I've decided to make an anime feedback about the top 5 fall anime 2020 that I have been watching. So I've been watching 12 fall animes this season, and this top 5 is probably my best so far since I think it's been 3 weeks since the airing. I'm not sure, but I hope that this top 5 will also be one of your faves and you'll give them a chance. So let's start with top 5. I know probably a lot of weebs out there would hate me for this, but my top 5 for this fall 2020 season is Haikyuu to the Top, the fourth season. If you're not well aware, in the second episode, the animation was completely terrifying that a lot of people had to literally comment down below and say their dissatisfaction about it. But since we have to understand that animators are also suffering throughout this pandemic, and so we just kind of understand them. But since Haikyuu is well known for its top tier animation, it just kind of felt so weird watching the second episode of Haikyuu. But they did redeem themselves on third episodes on Tanaka's arc, but for me it will still remain as top 5. You might be angry at me, but I hope that you watch all the Haikyuu seasons, and when you come back on the fourth season, you probably agree with me too. Next will be my fourth one is Tonikaku Kawaii. So this is a shoujo anime where it talks about married couples' lives, but they haven't gone through dating yet. They just like went into a marriage life without knowing it. So it's pretty wholesome considering it's a shoujo anime. And I really like how the male character or male lead here is considerate towards his wife. And for me, even though people would like this to be like SPG or something, this is rated PG and good for like 12 to 18 years old or something. And I really find it funny, those remarks in there. So you should also try watching it. My third one would be Noblesse. So a lot of people were also dissatisfied how it was animated. It is a webtoon, a Korean webtoon, and it has been finished for a long time. I heard about the Noblesse webtoon, but I haven't really read it yet. So the first time that I watched the first episode, I was pretty impressed. It's not that bad. I think it has a unique plot in it. Also, a lot of people would disagree with me, but I'm someone who didn't read the webtoon, so I don't really feel dissatisfied about how it was animated and so forth and so on. I just really give it to anyone who is making a webtoon, an anime, credit. I mean, they work hard for it. So, as someone who watches it, I just really want to give them appreciation on their work. The second one for me is Akodama Drive. The first time that I've watched this, the first episode was, I was kind of skeptical on how this will turn out, but it caught me off guard how the animation was good, and I really like the story plot. Also, I like animes with action in it where you won't be bored or you're constantly laughing or you're constantly thrilled on what's the next scenario is going to happen. So Akodama Drive really gives you that kind of anime. This will be my top 2 for fall 2020 season. And of course, for my top 1, this is probably the most raved on, the most hyped. It is Jujutsu Kaisen. Of course, there's no explanation to that. Jujutsu Kaisen's animation, detailed sceneries, and also the plots and also the characters are well written and well drawn and well, yeah, it's just like overall it's actually pretty good. If I'm gonna compare it with God of High School, I think Jujutsu Kaisen's by far tops God of High School, by a millimeter only. I really like God of High School, like they use real life people to animate those action scenes, and Jujutsu Kaisen is also good. I really like the animation and all of those things. So since it's the most hype, even if you don't watch other 4, or I hope that you do watch Ahodama Drive, it's worth the watch. I want you to watch Jujutsu Kaisen. It's really good. When I was watching it, I probably consider it something like as Noragami. Or I haven't really watched that Parasite video, but it would be pretty similar to that Parasite video. Or greater than that Parasite video. So I hope that as you are watching this and you've come up with the first or top 1 fall anime, you'd watch Jujutsu Kaisen by the end. So that's all, and I hope I would see you next time. Click that subscribe button, and if you like, you would follow me on my Twitter account for more manga and anime feedbacks. I will see you all next time. Jane!